What up, you guys? Okay, I'm packing some orders right now, so I'm gonna show you. I'm actually gonna start adding in little sage oils, okay, into the reversal candle kits, just because, okay, I like sage. I like oils. I love oils just anyway. I've always liked oils. I actually made the same, well, not the exact same one, but I put in special herbs for this particular client because I kind of know a little bit more about her situation. So I put, of course, I'm like obsessed with the Mexican fire opal. Okay. So I think I told you I have a bunch of jars of these and they're raw. So, and these are from Mexico. My dad brought them over from the sands of Mexico, from the beaches of Mexico. And these are actually really hard to find that are like real. All right. So I did put a few of the tiny ones inside hers. But yeah, I think I am gonna make like little dressing oils to like put in there so that way you guys can dress it. But I like sage oil. I do put a sage stick, okay, with the kit, including matches, like a little matchbox. All right, so you guys will have that, and you guys have a mirror. Okay, so you guys are able to go ahead and put your candle in your mirror and dress it and put your herbs however you guys want to do it. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys how to do everything, but you guys can definitely research that. I give you guys a PDF, so I send you guys a PDF, okay, that you guys can read with like instructions. Okay, but I'm not gonna tell you the herbs to put. You can put basic herbs, you can put whatever, but sage is so basic, and it's good for protection, exorcism, things like that. Now this is the thing that I made her. I'm gonna show you guys. But this particularly, these opals, I'm just gonna tell you now, like I was looking, this have to do with sacral chakra. So, and this has to do with your passion, your personal, like your passion and your will towards wanting to go out and get whatever it is that you want to get. Because I know that she's kind of been in a funk. So I kind of feel like she needs a little bit of that fire, all right? Hold on. And I put a little lotus flower on hers. And I did put a little white crystal, and then I just kind of listed whatever I had put on there for her. Okay. But yeah, most of the time when you guys get my stuff, it always smells like sage oil. So I usually will spray that. All right, what up, what up? Okay. So yeah, I made that for her. And she can do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to have it like a necklace like mine. Mine's a little different. But this one, I just decided to make it for her just to have. She can put it in her purse. She can put it wherever she wants to. Use it however she wants to, okay? But these are just a little, wanted to show you guys the reversal candle kits that I have. Okay, and you guys can find those on my Linktree. Mama, I was just showing what I made for you. I made one of these for you. Not the necklace, but I made this part for you. So, anyway. So I put that in there. I have your candle. Okay. I have your candle. Your stuff. All right. Last time I just had made like a regular plain necklace for my other client. But I was sometimes occasionally like I just like to make stuff. Like throw it in. Okay. And just so you know, the mirror is inside here. So you guys don't throw this away. Don't think that there's nothing in here because there is. So don't throw it away. It's just so it doesn't break. Yeah. While it's on its way. So I just want you guys to know that. I wanted to show that to you guys. Share that with you. So when you guys do order your candles, all right, they will come with some stuff. All right. I'm going to do a really quick read. But yeah, I put in like a little thingy I made for you. All right. But yeah, I have like bags of these like all over the place of the Mexican fire opal. So earlier we talked a lot about Virgo introspection and what that means for kind of us on a collective level. All right, ignore the laundry in the background. All right, don't judge me. And what that means on a collective level to kind of understand that energy for this month. What up, Jeff? All the way from New Jersey. All right, and what that means. All right, what that means collectively. All right, it's about purification. So this is like purification time. Now, whether that's purifying your energy, you kind of seeing what areas of your life need to be purified, then do it. Then do it. Oh, I already had a sage. No wonder. I was looking. I'm like, where the hell is the sage? So I grabbed another one. Okay, cool. I'm going to put all these goodies in here. And then, of course, I'm not going to just put this in here and mail it. I'm going to put it in a box. So this is going to be the bag. This is going to be the candle. And, of course, we have the mirror in here, okay? Mama, I put some sage oil in here, okay? And it has a little tiny mini dropper, which I love. I love these little things. I like mini things. So a lot of the times you guys will get like little mini like things, like little stuff in there, like random little stuff. So anyways, yeah. Okay. So it doesn't get too messy. I used to have, well, I still have them, but I just decided that I was going to use the droplets this time instead of the little tiny sage spray bottles. I don't know, just because I thought they were really cute. So, okay, let's see. Who else on here? What up, Ginny? What up? So yeah, but this is all about purification and something about almost like nurturing ourselves. Like if you're not able to be nurtured by like a feminine like a feminine figure in your life that you feel is trusted and that you love, be that divine mother to yourself, okay? Male or female. Love yourself, self-care, okay? Purify your energy. All right, it's definitely time for a change. What up, butt cheeks? You're gonna be seeing the areas of your life that really, really, really need to change. Oh, and by the way, if you guys burn this, it's actually wick. So like I made during 2020, before I came on TikTok, I had made a bunch of beeswax candles. I love those because they burn really slow. I like slow burning shit personally. That's just my thing. But if you want to use these for whatever, they're actually wicks. So like I use these with yellow beeswax and I made a bunch of candles with like stuff on it and it looks really cool. But anyways, actually I used to use these jars to make them. So, yeah, who else on here? What up, what up? So yeah, if you do burn these or you want to use them for whatever, you don't have to throw them away. You can actually use them. They have wax on them. Okay. They burn real good. I really like these. I think these are so fucking cute. Sorry, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but fucking I can't help it. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna fucking stop. Okay. Okay, let's get into these. And I'm not gonna reach out to you guys for read. So if you guys do want to book a read, I'm just gonna say this like every time. What up, Marlene? I'm gonna say this shit every time. I'm not gonna reach out to you. I'm definitely not going to send you pictures of myself that are already on my TikTok or nudes. Okay. Just throwing that out there. You won't get any pictures of I'm just kidding. I was saying at least not for free. No, I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So that is another thing checked off the list before we start. Yeah, because apparently they're starting to send pictures of like the sexy pictures of myself where I'm like all done up and I have my face on. They're like sending it to people on their text messages on iPhones. I'm like, how the fuck are you? Don't even know. Not even gonna ask. Whatever. So they're coming up with all kinds of creative shit to like hack people's accounts. Weird. So I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna call you beloved, and I'm not gonna call you certain thing. Like I don't talk like that. And on top of that, they're like, yes, bitch, my beloved. Like I don't know. It's just stupid. You know. It's dumb crap. So, no, you guys can book and buy shit on my link tree that's located at the top of the page. Okay, I'm always going to have my YouTube channel. I'm going to have all of my social media links. You're going to see live videos of me like on a live like this. Okay, so you're going to know that it's me. All right, let's get down to business. And last thing before I start getting into a read is not 3 times another night if you want me. Somebody wants to know if you want them. Twice on the pop. If the I don't know that song all the way, but you know what song I'm talking about. That's the song anyway, whatever. Oh my sweetness. And then there was another one where it was like, a lot of lustful energy is out there in the collective right now. So be mindful, okay? This like Piscean or Piscean, whatever energy, it's very dreamy and imaginative. And all of like the lustful sexual type of energy is out there. So just saying, I picked up on a lot of like Lilith vibes. You know what I'm saying? Tony Orlando and Dawn. Is that the song? Anyway, that was the song that came on. So, or that just came in my head for whatever reason. It's just like weird. Anyway, somebody might be coming. Okay. Or they want to know. They want you to give them a sign or something like that. Anyway, but also another thing is that if you are out in the 818 in the LA area and you are booking beauty services, okay, or any type of service that I do, you guys all will get the discount code if you are a subscriber for 30% off, and that's any service at any way. I have 3 websites, okay, and they're all on my link tree, okay, omegaofficial00.com. What up, Lizzie Liz? I have to do it like that, Lizzie Liz. And then the OmegaBigEnergy.com, and then also obviously the Square website, which is my PMU website for permanent makeup and tiny tattoos. If you guys do want to utilize that for that as well, you do get 30% off of that as well. All the discount codes are on the subscriber notes. However you get there, I don't know. I just know that they do exist and they're somewhere there, and I get to them sometimes. Like I can, but like you have to look. So I don't know. So anyways, all right, let's start. Oh my sweetness, dun, dun, dun. Feeling if you, I don't know. Okay, so somebody here, someone doesn't want to be away from you, or somebody here wants to be close to you, and it's like you're gonna get a sign, or you're gonna get a message, or it's like gonna seem like a miracle or something that you really wanted. You're gonna get. And I want to say this has to do with something that's been slow moving for you. And it's almost like you're gonna be rewarded because you've been doing whatever it takes, is kind of like what I'm getting out of this card with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not really getting like somebody, because it says here somebody that will do anything for quick money, but that's usually like in the reverse. But I do feel like it's like you've done anything and everything possible in order to achieve whatever it is that you want. And maybe you felt like you haven't had like a lot of time, or, you know, there's been a distance, or you haven't had a lot of energy. Like there's just been maybe a lot of distance. This has to do with distance, but it's like something about whatever you've been praying for, you're willing to put in the work or something like that, or and things have been moving slow. Okay, this is like a slow movement thing. It's not something, something about signs with synchronicity here. Seeing is not always believing. The divine is sending you messages, pay attention. So it's like you're looking for a sign or something, or it's like you're going to get a sign very soon. Something about a sign. I just saw like a for sale sign. Somebody here could be selling their house. You could want to buy a house, okay? Take it where it resonates. Or it's like you're looking at a for sale sign or something like that. Someone here could be a realtor. What up, OG? Oh, what? You got the Costco pizza? Bomb. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Costco pizzas is shit, man. $10. You can never beat $10 Costco pizza, period. Or the hot dogs with the drink. Just saying. Thank you, Costco, for not raising your food court prices. Please don't. Okay, after I just said that. What up, Amanda? What up, Mary Jane? I had to say it like that. Okay. Somebody here feels like they were not, like they don't want to be away from you and they feel like you're a miracle. Or this is also another message for somebody, because again, it's collective, so there's different messages. Now, there could be something where it's like you don't want to be away from someone and you feel like they're, hold on. Yes? Are you going to go around to the other door? Yeah. Sorry, hold on. We have a really funny, funky house. Hold on. We have a lot of doors. Oh, shit. We have a lot of doors here. But there's another one where it seems as though, you're everything that somebody has. It's like you're a blessing to somebody. And somebody here is getting a job offer, or they're waiting on some kind of a sign here. But somebody here is getting, like, they feel like there's a blessing here coming in. That's an offer or something here that's being presented to you, like a message. You could be getting a message. I'm telling you, some kind of a message here. Now, somebody here could have been not so smart in the past, or took advantage of your kindness. Or you felt as though you took advantage of somebody else's kindness. There we go. Ignore the laundry in the background, okay? Just don't judge me, guys. I don't even fucking care if you did. Okay, but yeah, somebody here feels like they were very smart in the past when it came to you, and they're like in love with you, or they want to start a new relationship, or this is you're wanting to, like, you've learned from some kind of mistake here, and it's like now you're learning more about self-care. You've taken time out to care for yourself, versus caring so much into maybe like rushing into relationships or something like that. And you know what? Like I said, this whole lustful energy thing has totally been like, as far as like in love relationships, you guys, I had to block 2 people, okay, because they got way too pervish. I can be a little perv and like fuck around and like joke around and like make stupid jokes and shit like that, but that doesn't mean that like I'm interested, okay? That doesn't mean that I want to be like perved on, okay? That doesn't mean that I want someone to like send me dick pics. I'm just saying, okay? That doesn't mean that, okay, I want to like hook up and do the nasty. Like, no, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of people are, you know, I feel like in that kind of energy. So it's like if you're taking your time to, you know, not rush into relationships, okay, or not sleep with just anybody. Okay, respect your body, respect how you feel, and don't feel bad about telling people fucking no, or like not to like perv on you, because sometimes like they're like, oh, okay, whatever, you know, and they'll leave you alone. But then some people, they don't get the clue and they like keep doing it. That's the kind of shit that pisses me off. It's like, okay, fuck off, you completely ruined your chances. You like can't even lick the shit at this point, okay? So don't fuck shit off because you control yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's so gross. So just, yeah. But in love relationships, it's like you have, like, somebody here is like in love with you. Someone here could be in love with you, or you could be in love with somebody. Like, someone here has emotions for you. I feel like someone here is waiting for a sign from you and you're not responding or something like that. That could also be the case for some of you. Take it where it resonates. But it's like whatever was going on at this time, this time or time in the past, whatever it was with this person or whoever this is that's like in their thoughts about another person, whether this be you or someone else about you, it wasn't the right time. Like, something about something not being the right time, with time, space, and energy in the reverse. And then spiritual hugs from the universe. You are not alone. It's like somebody here doesn't like the fact that they feel alone or they feel away from you. Or it's like the universe was not going to support some kind of like lower vibrational energy that possibly this person was in, or that you were in, or wasn't going to bring you some kind of fulfillment, wish fulfillment in a relationship until you learned how to love yourself, or until you learned how to heal from some kind of a situation before getting into a new one. Okay, you have to learn something, or like kind of understand something, like slow down or look at something from another point of view. This could have also had to do with addictions. Okay. Ooh, somebody here could have had like a gambling addiction. So this has to do also for some of you. I don't know who this is for, but there is something about a gambling addiction. So someone always thinking they're going to get blessed because of an addiction. Like it's like somebody here truly believes like they're going to win. Oh my God. I'm not making fun of anyone. I'm not, but I'm just like, this is either that or somebody here is like literally like hooked on your fucking energy. Like they're really hooked on your energy. Yeah, it's like you're a blessing and this person's like, you're too good to let go of. Like, I can't. Something like that. Guys, girls, people. Someone's a little upset. I don't know if this is mutual. Okay. There's nothing wrong with being bold. Okay. You feel like you have a connection to somebody. What up, Mari? But somebody here, it's like, you know, because of some sort of an addiction. Now, this could have been your past relationships. Like, this could have been somebody that, like, you were, like, so in love with, or, like, you thought you were in love, and, like, this was only because of an addiction that you felt like you thought this was love or something like that. Now, it could have took you a really long time to put up boundaries with another person who had addictions, and the universe wasn't going to support this shit. So if you're the person that you're more responsible, or you're somebody that's more, you know, not just living life carelessly, okay, and you know you have fucking bills to pay and shit like that, this person was a little, I feel like, more like less responsible. But this person, like, I mean, they do have love for you, I guess, in their own, like, you know, in their own way. But this was more about you. I feel like this is more about you. They wanted you to be about them. And this is about you taking a really long ass time, and this person doing like whatever it took just to make sure you didn't put up these boundaries. It's almost like they did everything in their power for you not to put up these boundaries, and they were very sneaky and very sneaky about how they did this. Okay, so it kind of like something about time, like it just took a long time. What a Moni. And you know, there was a lot of signs here that maybe you just did not pay attention to. And it's like the sign was no, with the yes in the reverse. The sign was motherfucking no, bitch. You could have been, somebody here could have been more like about the relationship than you. Like, it was, hello, like, what are you doing? You cannot play save a hoe. Like, I'm just gonna say this, like, you cannot, if somebody is not really into me personally, this is just my opinion on relationships, bitch, if you're not really that into me, it's kind of a turn off. Like, I feel like if we're not into each other mutually, and this is not like a, it just, what are we doing here? What are we doing? To me, it's a turn off. Like, it's a turn on, right? To know that somebody's fucking also turned on by you, right? Or like just as excited to like do something with you, versus like, oh yeah, let me call you when I need you. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and like only like bone you when I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, this was like a huge, you needed to learn how to like love yourself and not try to fix people. This is also areas of our life that we need to learn how to establish some kind of like love for ourselves, nurture ourselves and not others so much to the point of like being a mother to somebody that you're in a relationship with. Like, yeah, that's cool to like mother somebody and nurture them and love them, bitch, but when you're flat out breastfeeding, bitch. It just, no. You know what I'm saying? And they're not a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is that. No. Then they look at you like a mother. And it's so weird, right? Because actually in astrology, I was listening, and there's some things where like literally you could manifest, like, not even manifest, but it's like you come back into this lifetime, and it's like a karmic child that like you end up in a relationship from like a past life, and it's like some unfinished, like they betrayed their own parent in a past life, some crazy shit. It's so weird. Like Chula will be like my caretaker next lifetime or some shit. You know what I mean? Like something weird, but like not even weird, but it like kind of would make sense. Like, okay, you know, like whatever. We both, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah. So, but I feel like somebody here just wasn't very smart in the decisions that they made with the people that they were in love with, or they thought they were in love with, or whatever. And you know what I was thinking? Like, I was cleaning the stairs today, right? I was, like, cleaning the staircase, and I'm sweeping, and I'm like, whatever, right? It's quiet. And I'm like, you know what? Most of you, I don't care what religion you're in, it's like, you know, when you come from a background, and you don't have really, like, a good, like, mentor, or a good guide, or a good person or people that you want to look up to in order to like kind of be like, or to kind of mirror that energy of like how you feel like you want to be. And then it's like we have this picture in our mind of like what we think a family should be, what we think a lover should be, what we think, right? But we don't really have the tools to like use in our tool bag. Like we don't know how to use them. So we end up with like these people that are like some like these weird mirrors of the relationships that we had from when we were smaller, you know, even though in our mind and in our hearts we want something good, but we end up manifesting something that's like really bad. So, you know, be mindful of those things also, you know. What up, Andy? So, you know, that's like another thing, you know. And then you get into these really toxic fucking relationships, you know, and you get stuck in these long cycles. And it's kind of interesting. I mean, now obviously me going through a really like most of my life, I mean from childhood on, it's like I couldn't wait to get out of the house, like just because everything was so chaotic. Like I just could not, I didn't trust anybody. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that kind of shit, you know what I mean? Having some weird relationship with parental figures, you know, it's just, so in your mind, you know, you're trying to build a life for yourself, right? But it's like you end up manifesting, or like you're in love with people that aren't even in love with you, or like people that don't treat you right, or they are taking advantage of you, or you're taking advantage, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like there were a lot of signs. When you do pray and you do ask for something and you do receive that answer, people still want to like change it, like, but no, because we're taught that like God is so good, right? And God is so good, don't get me wrong, God is great, I love God, okay? But people don't understand it. It's almost like they misconstrue and like turn in like what they think God should do versus what God is doing. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like the whole prayer thing goes out the window, and now all of a sudden you're trying to take control of like a situation that's not even good for you. And now you're like finding excuses on like why you need to stay in like someone's life in this codependent, trash, weird relationship, or, you know, you're the one that's like the enabler. I mean, it's horrible, right? Like it's like these weird things. And like I mean, I have a lot of time to sit and think. I am a thinker. I'm a Saturn person. I am totally a Saturn person. So I have like long periods of time where like I will go through things, but I have long periods of time where I have to like sit by myself and think. So like people don't understand that. Thank you, Lana. People don't understand these things, and they get into these relationships that are, oh, so cute. They get into these relationships and they're like confused, they're unhappy and all this stuff. And it's like, it's so much easier said than done. Like, oh yeah, I'm just going to leave. You're like, wait, but I can't. I feel stuck. It's so funny because for the first fucking time in my life, I finally felt like I'm free from soul ties. If I want to like connect with another person and I want to create that soul tie, I can if I want to. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't really want to. So like, I'm good because I'm free. And I've had a lot of constriction. So it's like, I'm sure you guys can relate. Like, a lot of you guys feel stuck. A lot of you guys don't even know how to get out of situations. You think that life has to be this way. It's like, no, it's all up to you. It's up to you. But when you pray and you ask for something and the universe is not supporting this, since it's synchronicity and then yes in reverse. Synchronicity, yes in reverse. So the universe is telling you fucking no. And then here we go with, here we go with the Knight of Pentacles, right? And then boundaries. Like, oh no, we're just gonna, thank you, Jules. We're just gonna go ahead and, do it our way, okay? And we're gonna do it based off of fear, right? Because we're afraid, okay? With wisdom in reverse, and then fear-based. It's almost like, what are we doing? Fear is an illusion. You were under an illusion this whole fucking time. And that's the fucked up part. And I think that is the most treasonous betrayal you can ever do to somebody, is keep them under an illusion. Some people choose to stay in an illusion because they can't handle it. They can't handle it. They don't. That's all they can handle. They cannot handle anything outside of whatever it is that they've been shown or taught, and like in this biased bubble. And that's okay. They don't have to. They can sit and think how to get themselves out and just stay in this box of codependency and relationship and try to force their will onto other people. A lot of people will do that. A lot of people will fucking do that. They will find excuses on why they need to stay in relationships with other people. No, the fuck you don't. This all has to do with you loving yourself first. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody here was afraid of you manifesting this 10 of Pentacles, but you being in a relationship with this person, you could never manifest it. You could never manifest it. It's so weird. It's like you are the abundant person in the relationship. But it's like with the negative and then the positive energy, it's like it's just being like this. So it's like balancing itself out, kind of. It's not really doing shit for you, but it's definitely kind of dragging you down. And it's bringing this other person up. So that's another thing that you need to be mindful when you're sharing your energy. This wanted to come out, Wheel of Fortune. It was hiding. This Wheel of Fortune was hiding. It was like this. It was hiding. Because this was not supported. It's like you were not giving yourself space. You were definitely not listening to the universe with spiritual hugs. You were not alone. You definitely felt alone, and you knew damn well. But it's like you didn't have the strength to do it. And I feel like somebody here was like calculating something, or they were doing something that, like, to hold on to you. It's like you didn't even see this Wheel of Fortune. Like maybe you didn't even imagine it for yourself. Like you couldn't. You couldn't. And it's like now that you've came into union with yourself with this 4 of Wands here, it's like I also feel like things are changing. But in the past, you did not trust whoever this was with this 4 of Wands, and I use my discernment. I trust my intuition in the reverse. You did not trust this person. You could not trust whoever this is, or you don't trust this person. Whoever the fuck you're in a relationship with, it's like you do not trust this person. And there was a lot of limitations with limitless in reverse. This is just... yeah, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This person's a liar. This person, like, literally, like, spiritually was, like, cock blocking you on purpose. Like, they knew, but they didn't want you to know. This is disgusting. I find that so gross. Like, let me tell you something, because I've even had, like, friends. Not even a friend, but, like, a friend, I want to say, do that, where it's, like, and I know... I just knew in their heart what they were doing, but I was just like, man, are they fucking serious? Are they for real right now? But, this is somebody you definitely had to put boundaries up, or you are putting boundaries up now, or this is a confirmation that you need to put up boundaries, bitch. 10 of Wands in the reverse. So this shit ain't your problem. This is not your worries. You are no longer stressed out, okay? Or you won't be stressed out. This is about you taking a leap of faith and doing what's best for you. And not doing what's best for everybody else when you're not even established or when you're not even in that position to do that. You know, a lot of times I was always taught like to put myself last and to put everyone else first. And I remember always being told how selfish I was. And then I was selfish for putting abusers in my life. For being abused, I was a selfish person for allowing myself to be abused. And I was like, okay, but I didn't understand. But it just, a lot of things in this life are backwards, and they will try to mentally fuck with you to make you think that it's your fault. That's why that's why you need to leave people like this behind. Friends, family members, people that know and try to trigger your wounds from the past. If they know you, if you share personal things, be mindful of who you're sharing it with. Temperance is here. And the Hermit. It's like you're